Okay. All right. So live streaming. This is something different. I'm gonna wait. You gonna wait till there's people watching. But yeah, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun. Let's see what goes on. Woo! You know what? Let's see. In the meantime, should all right. Let me open up sampler. I'm gonna replace. Let me see. What should I do? Okay. So, what do I want to do? Well, obviously, we're going to be making some lo-fi music, so I am going to replace this with FPC. And I've never actually tried out this new FPC thing. I'm going to have to mess around with this. But let's see. So, empty. Now I'm going to want to map this to my launch key. The only thing is, like, I already have like all my presets saved on FL Studio 12 and not 20, so I'm gonna have to redo all of this. Map notes for entire bank. And then what do? I forgot. Do you click this again? I think so. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're good. We got this mapped now. Let me check who's watching. Me. Water. You know what? Let me tweet this too. Because I just want to let people know that I'm live streaming. Excuse me. Navi. Is that how you say it? Navi? It's nice to see you, Navi. Alright, so we are making lo-fi music today. Oops. Hold up. I need to map this. What I'm struggling with right now is my mapping. Oh, thank you. Thank you, by the way. I just saw what you put in the chat. I am trying my best to provide as much content as I can. So I'm testing out this live streaming thing, see how it goes. Right now we're gonna be making some lo-fi music. The only thing is that I haven't messed around with FL Studio 20 that much, and I need to map, because I usually use FPC to do my drums. I need to map out my launch key to FPC, because I haven't done that yet in FL Studio 20, because I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really messed around with this. So let me just do that right now. I think this is how you do it. I'm pretty sure. And then you click. I think that's it, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. If you, I don't want to offend you. I assume it's like baguette. And I'll try not to be sleeping. Don't worry. So, first things first. Now that everything's mapped onto here, I want to get a kick. Cause I have this pack that I downloaded, Lo-Fi Drum Kit. I downloaded it a while back because I do like lo-fi. The only thing is that like I don't make a lot of lo-fi, so I'm not like super familiar with like a lot of lo-fi stuff, which is why I want some of you guys that are more lo-fi listeners to help me out and kind of give me some suggestions. What I was looking through this pack, one kick, I like this kick a lot because it's just like really punchy. So I think I'm gonna use this one. So now I can actually like play it on my Novation launch key. Let's see, what else can I do? I want to add a snare, obviously, so. See, I've used the snare before. I really like this one, but the thing is, the kind of vibe I have in my head right now, I don't know. I don't want to use that one. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention to you guys, like, I'm not using my webcam right now because, so I use a DSLR to record my videos. So whenever you see like my webcam, it's like on a separate camera that's not like simultaneously recording at the same time. So like in order to use that as a webcam, I need this cord to plug my camera into and then plug that into the computer. But the thing is, I can't find that cord, so I can't do like a webcam. Like once I find that cord, I'm definitely gonna use it, like this camera, to live stream with, because I definitely think, you know, you guys should be able to see me when I'm live streaming. But for today, I mean, you know, just experimenting. So I'm going to be I'm just basically going to be recording my screen. So let's see. I don't know what kind of snare I want to use. How to use ping pong delay in FL Studio 20. I'm assuming what you mean is like when you pull up delay. Here, let me see. Oh, and delay 3? Oh my gosh, I don't really know how to use delay 3 that much either. I gotta look into this stuff, like, cause this is all new to me. Delay 2 is what I'm used to. Ping pong delay. All right, how do you use ping pong delay? There's this little setting right here called pong, and I mean that's basically, from what I know, that's basically all you got to do. Like when you add delay. Here, hold up. Let me actually. Oh gosh. Here. All right. So, you kind of heard right now though. That's the delay right there. And I'm okay, like in all honesty, I need to learn a little bit more about like ping pong and what that necessarily means. I think it's just like, I think what ping pong does is like one delay goes in one side of the ear, then the other, and it just goes back and forth. I'm not exactly. I never really use ping pong. Now that I think about it, ping pong isn't something that I use usually when I add delay to like my vocals and stuff. I always use normal. Never really use ping pong. But if you want to use ping pong, you just open up your delay. There's a ping pong setting there. For delay 3, if you're using like FL Studio 20, delay 3, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I've never used delay 3 before. Well, I have. I've messed around with it, but like I don't know how to use it. I need to look more into that because that looks so cool. Here, but okay, for right now, we're just gonna leave that blank. And hey, you got that same pack. It's awesome. I basically, like, literally all I did is just Google like lo-fi drum kit, and I found this. So I don't know. I don't like any of these snares though. I don't think I want to use these snares. There's one sample pack that I really like using. I think it's this one. Yeah. Got some vinyl snares in here. And I think if I add a filter to this, like a low pass filter, this will sound a lot better. Alright, so I think I'm going to want to do that. So we got the snare, the kick. What else? What else goes in lo-fi? There's the hi-hats. Okay, I know I was listening to this pack before. There's one in here. There. This hat right here. It's like lower in pitch. I definitely think I want to be using that one. Only problem is that it's panned all the way to the left. So let's see. I need to pan this more, just to make it even. Here, what happens if we put it at 50%? There, that's more centered. So all right. So today I'm not gonna want to use any samples today, because like I know lo-fi is all about like sampling and stuff like that, but the thing is I don't want to use any samples because if you're ever gonna like if you're making like lo-fi and if you ever want to like post that and like, you know, rap over it and like release that on Spotify or iTunes or anything like that, or sell it to people, you definitely don't want to be using samples, because if you use samples, you're gonna get copyright infringement, and then, you know, that can get into some bad legal issues. So if you're like just like if you're ever gonna release music, make sure that you don't sample anything that you don't have permission to sample. So today I'm gonna be making lo-fi without any samples, because I plan on, well, if this turns out good, I plan on using this for like one of my own songs, and then also just to help you guys make your own lo-fi music. And I'm not going to be using like any external plugins. I wanted to use Omnisphere to make this lo-fi beat, but the thing is, like, the thing about that is like not everybody has Omnisphere. So I'm just gonna use like some plugins we have here. Alright, so for lo-fi, just use isotope vinyl for your melody sample. Use old sounding drums and make your patterns simple AF. Alright, sounds like a good idea. So just use isotope vinyl for your melody slash sample. What is isotope vinyl? You're gonna have to help me out here, because I am not exactly sure. And welcome to the stream, by the way. I should have said that first. But yeah, what is isotope vinyl? I've never heard of that before. For my melody slash sample. And oh yeah, like I already mentioned, I'm not going to be sampling today because I want to be able to release this on not getting any copyright infringement. I just drank some water. Hi Axel. I know Axel personally, so it's nice to see you, Axel. Garrel went to the Honda dealership to get his oil changed, and he saw Alan there. I didn't know Alan works at the dealership. All right, let's see. So make everything simple AF. That's what you said. So I am going to do that. Let's see. New pattern. Oh, and by the way, I know streamers usually put the chat. You see, look, this was working yesterday when I was test streaming. I don't know what happened, but I put up the chat box. You see, it says this video is unavailable. That's supposed to be the chat, but the chat's not showing. I don't know why. It was working yesterday, and I couldn't figure it out this morning. So I'm just gonna leave that off there because I don't want that to be too distracting. But here, let's see. All right. Simple. Let me bring the metronome out. I think I want to lower beats per minute because I want a more chill feel. And you know, chill, slow is related to chill somehow psychologically. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. This might be too slow for me, actually. Hold up. I'm gonna just do it without the metronome. I like that. The only thing... Ooh, I didn't mean to hit the mic. The only thing... Oh, gosh. I don't know. It sounds too basic. I feel like I do that kind of drum thing like too many times. Here, I have a better idea. Let me actually just like play around in the piano roll. Then let me go 1/4 step. Now let's go 1/4 beat. Then here. Okay, let's see. Read some. It's okay. There's replay chat when the video is uploaded on YouTube. Oh, hold up. Let me read all these. So, well, me either. Aha. Well, go work PSH. Okay. Bye, Axel. Talk to you later. It's okay. There's replay chat when the video is uploaded on YouTube. There is? I had no idea, actually. I didn't know about that. And then Young Picasso. Would you recommend FL Studio for vocal mixing if you don't plan on making beats and just editing vocals? Definitely. FL Studio, yeah, I definitely do. FL Studio, when it comes to vocal mixing, I think anything with FL Studio is really good if you're like gonna mess around with anything for sound, because FL Studio is a dedicated like just sound engineering software in general. I had my brother, he was making a video game and he needed some sound effects for the video game. So there's like this final boss, right, that you had to fight. And it was like this big like skeleton looking like monster with like 3 heads. And when I imagined that monster, I was thinking like, you know, okay, it needs like a roar, right? So I recorded that into like FL Studio, pitch shifted it, and then added some distortion and stuff to make it sound more boss like. And that didn't have anything to do with music, and that like turned out really well. So yeah, if you're just gonna use FL Studio for like vocal mixing, I definitely recommend it. You just gotta learn, because like with anything, you know, you gotta learn. It's not like a certain program is gonna make you amazing at something. You need to learn the program first. Love from India. Thank you so much. That's so far away from where I live, but that is awesome that I got some people from India. Hustle Fiend Beat. What's good? What's up, man? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. All right. So let's go back to this pattern. All right. Let's see. I think I think I want it to be like a something like that. So that's not it though. Here, let me see, metronome. That's why, because this isn't even like Oh my gosh. This is screwing me up. Let me just... Here, let me play it myself. Doom, doom. All right, yeah, this is definitely gonna need to be so much faster, because that is too slow. That's better. All right, so I'm just gonna record that then. Let's pull up the pattern. Where is it? Right here. All right, you ready? Let's hope I get this right the first try. Let's see. I added a triplet on the end. That was just, I want to see how that sounds. And I don't know. I don't want to quantize everything. I want to have a little bit more of a swing, because okay, so if you listen to like John Bellion, when he makes his drums, there's a lot of swing to him because there's not a lot of quantizing, because, you know, quantizing puts everything on beat, and that's like super good, because, you know, everything sounds like on beat. It's so that, like, you know, obviously, but the thing is to have that more like human feel, that more like swinging feel, like not quantizing is a good thing, because, you know, it just adds that human aspect to it. The only problem is that I don't want it to be so offbeat that it just sounds weird. So here, let me put on the metronome and just like listen to it. I think I can quantize these because these are a little off, and I don't want it to be super off. So with quick quantize, let's see. I like that. Okay, I think that's good. I'm new to FL and it seems so complicated. Yeah, FL Studio, it's like it takes a while, but trust me, the thing is, like, with anything new, it's complicated. If you were to go to like Ableton, that would seem complicated. If you were to go to like Cubase or Logic, that would seem complicated even to me. Like, I would have trouble learning it because it's not something that I'm used to. So yeah, it can be like intimidating when you first get into FL Studio, but the thing is, you just stay motivated to learn, because when it comes down to it, it's all about familiarity. And, you know, the better I just lost my train of thought. The better you want, if you want to get better at FL Studio, you're gonna have to get used to it first, and it's gonna look complicated. But trust me, if you watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube, you'll understand. That's how I got started. I didn't take any classes to like be like at the point that I'm at right now. It's all self-taught. I learned everything from like YouTube and searching online and stuff. So you can definitely do it. Just keep that determination. And if something like confuses you, you get frustrated about it, just search up the problem and you'll probably find a solution. And if you still can't find the problem, take a break, then like come back to it. Any suggestions if I open my music making YouTube channel? So you mean like what kind of music you should be making? Any suggestions? What would I suggest? I suggest pop. I mean, I would say that my best genre is pop. But yeah, okay. So I'm getting off topic. I suggest pop. Do pop. I would like to see that. And then definitely when you make that video, link me, DM me, shoot me a email. I'd love to support you. So let's get back to the beat. Let's see. I don't know. Is this lo-fi? I think I gotta make like the snares still and all of that. But first, let me rename this to kick. And then we'll come back and like edit things if it's not turning out how I want it to. snare. We're gonna make this snares now. I think this is too fast, right? I think we gotta slow it down a little bit more. Cause it was too slow for me at first, but we're trying to make lo-fi here, so I think it should be slower. I'm not super like, what would you say? I'm not super familiar with lo-fi. I do like it, but it's not like necessarily something that I'm super familiar with. All right, let's do that. All right, let me record this now. All right. And then the same thing, I don't want it super quantized because I want that human feel to it. So let's just like hear how it sounds like. All right, that actually sounds pretty good. I'm proud of myself. That's like the first time I've tried doing this before and I've never been able to do it. So this is like the first time. That's awesome. All right, so let's see. What else? FL Studio seems complicated, but really isn't. I work and still have Pro Tools, Reason, Studio One, and FL Studio for me is the best. Fast and easy to learn than others. Just takes time to learn. It does. Yes, I completely agree with that. When I first started making music, oh gosh, that was a long time ago. I used FL Studio 9. That was, how old was I? I wasn't still like in elementary school when I first made music on FL Studio 9, and like I remember being a kid, not really like understanding it, but still like having fun with it because I knew some parts about FL Studio, and then I stopped using FL Studio for like a couple years because I just didn't like get back into making music until like middle school, high school. But it was, I don't know, I feel like you can still learn it really fast because me personally, I think the interface for FL Studio is simple, but it might just be because I'm so used to it. There might be a bias there, but anyway. Let's get back to this. Here. I think I want to do this. Here, hold on. I gotta make a new pattern. Hat. We're gonna call this hi-hat, or should we just call it? I'm gonna call it hat. Hat. We're gonna have this here. Keep the metronome on. Notes and automation. All right. I think this is gonna need some quantizing because I definitely was off somewhere. Here, hold up. Let me just listen to it again. Yeah, like right there. And then that like triplet's gonna. It's one thing about quantizing is that like it quantizes to whatever you have set right here. So I have this like 1/4 beat, but I have a triplet there. So if I quantize it, it'll try to quantize it to a 1/4 beat, but it should really be like on 1/3. Here, it's okay. Quantize. Oh no. Oh, there you go. That actually worked. I'm surprised. Then go da 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 da, right? That's what I did originally. Da 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 da, right? So 1/3 beat. There you go. Alright, then let's listen to how this sounds like together. I like that. But the thing is that too complicated for lo-fi? I know someone said that it needs to be simple. I think I'm gonna keep it. Change up the kick a little bit though, because I think there's too much kick. Dun, 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 dun. So like this. I think I'm gonna do that. Excuse me, I just burped. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, I think that'll go. I think that'll work fine. So let's add these to the mixer now, finally. Output. So with FPC, in order to put like these samples onto the mixer, because right now it's not on there. Here, let me just put this to like 0. What you're gonna want to do is you want to go to output and then select like the number that it's going to be on. Basically the number correlates with like the mixer channel. So if I put it on number 1, the kicks are gonna be on number 1 now. You see that? So do the same thing with the snares and the same thing with the hats, and then boom. Here, and then what I want to do is I want to add like, okay, because with lo-fi there's a lot of EQ on it so that it sounds lower quality, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna route these all into one channel. So channel 4, I'll do channel 4. Let me rename this first though, kick, and then I'm gonna route this to channel 4. Boom. This one's snare, and then route this to channel 4. Boom. And then this one's hat, and then route hat to channel 4. And then we're gonna call this drums bus. Simple, like that. All right, I think I want this like more towards the front, so move to the left. I could just do alt left, right? Alt left, boom. Okay. Just learned something new with the FPC. Oh yeah, I'm glad I was able to teach you. Thank you for stopping by the way, Nicole. All right, so let's go back and alright, mix this a little bit more. What I want to do, bring up the snare. I want it to be a little more noticeable than the hats. Aw, shoot, but I screwed up everything. Hold up, now I gotta move these though. These are all still in, yeah, those are still routed. Okay. So I don't want the hats to be as loud. Alright, now check this out. This is how you get that lo-fi feel with drums. Because these are, okay, because I use the lo-fi drum kit, right? So these are already like lo-fi-esque, but this is how you get it even more lo-fi. So all you gotta do, go to EQ, right, parametric EQ. Then basically literally all it is going down to a preset and using like these cuts right here, like 20 hertz to 18 hertz, right? And then you just like move these and then boom. It already sounds like lo-fi. It's literally that easy, and it's like this is good. This is good. I'm liking how it is so far. All right. Only thing is like we don't have that vinyl crackle. I'll add that in later. I'll find a sample. Delicious water. All right. So the drum, I'm gonna say that the drum is done right now. I'll probably go back and edit it a little bit because I don't know how lo-fi-esque that is. I think it sounds okay, but the thing is, something about it just sounds too hard-hitting to me. Like, it's just goes too hard. The beat too hard. Here. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some piano because it isn't lo-fi without piano, right? And we can't sample because I'm trying to use this without any samples, because if you use samples, you're not going to be able to upload it to like Spotify and iTunes because of copyright infringement. So we want this sample list. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this like stock plugin on FL Studio, which is the Stage Grand thing. I don't know what this is called. Direct Wave. Okay, so we're going to use Direct Wave, and one of the presets is Stage Grand. And you can find that if you go to Instruments on your packs, right? And then you go to Keyboard, and there's Stage Grand. You bring that in. I know there's like FL keys that you can use, but I don't like using FL keys because it sounds too fake. It sounds too like computer generated. And like this doesn't sound the best either, but it sounds a lot better than FL keys. So if you're going to use like a piano sound, don't use FL keys. Like, it's just going to sound too cheesy. So use like use Direct Wave if you're going to be doing that. Well, obviously, like, you know, music is whatever you want to do with it, but from like if I were you, I would use this. So we gotta come up with some chords. You can also turn up the snare on the rack instead of the mixer. That is true. You can do that, but I like keeping the rack at its own volume, at the channel volume, just like that, because if I ever need to automate the volume of like a certain instrument, I always use like the channel rack volume. And if you move the volume and then like, you know, automate it and stuff, it kind of like gets a little screwy. So I prefer just using like the mixer channel to do all like the mixing when it comes to like the volume. So, but thank you though. Thank you for the tip. Piano. We're gonna call it sample, but like quote sample, because it's not really a sample. So piano sample. And then we're gonna make this, after we like do all the chords and stuff, we're gonna make this like lo-fi-esque by like doing the same thing essentially, where you get the EQ, but then like I'm gonna add some like more reverb, because I've noticed in a lot of lo-fi songs there's a lot of reverb, like on like the pianos and stuff. I don't know why, but that's like that's how lo-fi goes, I guess. So I like that chord. I just don't know where to lead this to. So I'm thinking like, like there's a little melody that I have in my. All right, let's see. No, that's trash. But I don't want to just use two chords. So does that work? I think so. Here. Ooh, okay, let's try that. here, hold on. So when it comes to like making music, I always just kind of like mess around with the piano, because there isn't, whenever it like, okay, I am not like, I don't think of a melody and then like, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it on the piano. Like, I kind of, when I make music, I like experimenting. And thank you for thinking that sounds really nice. I'm trying my best. But I experiment a lot, and it's because like I don't really, okay, I'm learning music theory right now. I'm not like super into music theory, so like if I did know music theory, it would be so much easier to come up with chord progressions, but I just kind of feel it out, do it by ear. I can't really teach how to make a chord progression. That's why I'm learning music theory, so I could help you guys out and hopefully make more sense of it myself. Thank you. Let's see, what else do I do? Because I want to do, so it's like, I wanted to resolve a little bit. Here, let me record this first, this half, because I have the first half done. I want to do something like, here, no, not like that, oops. So, and then I wanted to go like, or something like that. Ooh, actually, see, this is why I experiment, because that actually sounded pretty good. Something like that. Hold on. Let me do this all together. And let me actually, just so you guys can see like more what's happening, let me pull this up, because you can actually see like when the notes are played. And then something like, all right, okay, let's see. So I want, and then something. Ooh, okay, hold up. I think I found it. And then it goes. Oh, okay, hold on. All right, let me replay this. So, and then. Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Hold on. All right, that needs to be recorded. Okay. What's the tempo? Screw these drums. I don't want to hear these drums right now. I want to hear this piano. Let's see. I need. Oh my gosh. And then now I know how I want to formulate the drums. I can kind of hear that in my head. Here, hold on. Okay, let me okay, I need to tap this tempo again. So like around 90, I'm gonna say 90 beats per minute. And that's how I want it to sound. Let me just practice it a little bit before I actually record, like. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I'm like screwing up here. Hold on. Alright, I think I can do it. I just need to focus. I'm gonna just record right now. Let's do it. That is good. I messed up somewhere here. I want to have like a little like another like leading note. I screwed up. Hold on. And then there's this one right there. I want it to be right here. Oh yes. Oh, that sounds nice. And then I need to have like a resolve because this is not a full chord progression. There needs to be some like resolve. Something like that. I'll figure it out. Hold up. But right now, this is what it is. That's what she said. I don't understand what that means. I don't know what you're talking. Which part you're talking about? What did I say? All right. This is good. This is good. See, the only thing is there isn't enough strum on this one. Here, look, check this out. So strum. If you want your chords to sound more organic, use strum. Cause watch. Here, tension, time. There you go. You see how like the notes shifted over? This is gonna make it sound more like natural. Okay, that was like a fail right there. Let me see like that. The only thing is I don't know why this one isn't moving. Here. Let me do this first. Quick quantize and then strum. And then you'll see, there you go. Oh shoot, I screwed up. This is good. This is good. And then oh gosh, I'm so proud of this, dude. Hey, that's dope. I'm just learning how to play piano, liking how you're using vocals to make the beat. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wouldn't say like I'm super like okay. Look, I wouldn't say I'm super good at piano because I know so many people that are so much better than me at piano. Like I know I have like a good understanding of it though. But I know there's so much more I could learn, definitely. But thank you. That means a lot to me. What else are we gonna add? Because the chord progression is good. The only problem that I'm having with this is that like it's not resolved yet. Oh, oops. Here, this needs to like, and then oh, let's see. This is too early for me. I'm gonna, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to quantize that. See, look at this. When you quantize it, you know it's too early that, okay, you'll know it's too early if you quantize it and then it's not even on beat. Alright, and then I'm going to change the velocity of this note because it's too quiet. I want it to be more present, so we're going to bring that up. Okay, that's too loud. That's a little too loud. So we're going to bring that down. I'm going to extend this a little bit. I want it to be... and more elegant. Yes, that sounds delicious. Not in a weird way, but you know. Here, that's too quiet. 61. Let's see it. I think that's good. I think that's good. Yes, I've been waiting on a vid on lo-fi. You have been. That's good. I am experimenting right now. If you have any suggestions on what I should do for this, by the way, like, because I don't know, I wouldn't say that I'm an expert on lo-fi. I have listened to some lo-fi, but like, I'm not super into lo-fi. So if you have any suggestions for me, definitely let me know. So far, this is the chord progression that we came up with. Let me delete all this right here, actually, and then redo it because we kind of just fixed this up right here. Alright, so we're going to copy and paste this so that's on the other side. Here, let me zoom in a little more too because, oh gosh, this is all messed up. Let me get this on. Oh, doesn't want to be on beat right here. Okay, hold up. Let's just see how it sounds off like that. What the heck? What the I didn't mean for that to happen. I thought it was on, what the? Okay, I screwed up. Okay, that's way too early. That needs to be quantized. Oh, I live for lo-fi. It's sounding good so far, though. Thank you. I am trying my best to lo-fi. So let's get this all right here. I'm gonna quantize this because this is off. See, look, that's too early right there. Way too early. What the heck? That's so weird. Hold on. Here. One-third beat. Maybe this will make it. I have no idea. 1/3 step. What is this one on? Man, I wish I could just like copy paste this over. I have an idea though. I think I'm just gonna replay it, but find out like the resolve, because this ends nicely, but it's still like leading up to something else. I feel like it's incomplete. Because you can here, let me get some more water. Hydration. Look. And then it goes like, oh gosh, there needs to be a resolve to this. Message retracted. Let me see. Why does it say message retracted? Did you delete it or something? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Or is it just like, did it get censored? Anyway, let's see. I want to definitely start it the same way, and then would that resolve? It ends on the same chord that it starts on, but I guess I would just have to listen to it with everything. And then goes. Oh gosh, I hear something in my head, but I just can't think of it like as a chord. I was asking what quantize meant. Okay, so quantizing means basically putting notes on beat. Like if you listen to how this is like not exactly on beat, if you listen to like the metronome, like it's not fully in sync with the metronome, like there's some like sway to it. Quantizing, what it does is it makes it like completely on beat. So like when the metronome hits, or like, you know, like there's like that like every chord would be on beat. Or like if you have drums, if you quantize the drums, all the drums would be on beat. So that's what quantizing means. It's basically just putting everything on beat. Make one of the notes touch the end of the last bar, then highlight the whole thing and press Ctrl B. Make one of the notes touch the end of the last bar. One of the notes touch the end of the last bar. Now highlight the whole thing and press Ctrl B. And then Ctrl B. Oh. Dang, that's cool. The more you know. Here, hold on. So what happens if I don't highlight the last bar? Like, what if I just do Control B like that? There you go. There you go. Oh, you're so smart. Dude, thank you so much. Okay, that makes it so much easier. Here, so let's hear how this all sounds together. And then, like, obviously, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what do I do? There you go. And I know there's like a shortcut to quantizing. I just don't remember. Quick quantize. Yeah, Control Q. Is it? Did I do it? Well, let me zoom in. Nope. Well, technically, yeah, but here, let me make this easier. 1/4 beat. I think I found it. So it'd be like. Wait. gosh. I thought I had something. Let's see. Here, let me okay, let's see. So, see, this is what I'm thinking in my head. This, like, how this would resolve. I just need to find the chords that would match that. Oh my gosh, that was nasty. There, that works. Will this work? Here, hold on. Let me try playing it. I found it! So I'll go doo, doo, doo. Then it goes. Here, I found that chord. Oh, shoot, not that one. And then it goes. And then. Yeah? I think so. I think that's how it goes. Here. So. Let me do something. Just so I can get that, like, humanness to it. I'm just gonna play those last two chords on a separate pattern. Piano, I'm gonna just call this piano 2. Oh, shoot. Piano 2, and then I'm just gonna play these chords on this pattern with the metronome on. Dun, dun. So like that. Here. And then I'm gonna copy and paste these, so. There you go. And that recorded on the kick for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. Here. Doesn't matter. Delete. And then you can move that. And just paste. Is that on the wrong thing? Whole thing together. How do these drums sound? I feel like these drums are not gonna sound good with this now. Okay, ready? Let's listen to everything. Yeah, that's trash. Here, look, I can come up with something better now. Watch. Now that I have the melody, like I kind of have like an understanding of what I want to do. Watch. So check this out. Let me bring up the. I have some doubts about this now. Not that, okay, like I love the chord progression, but the quantizing. I want to quantize this actually. Let me see how this sounds like if you quantize everything, right? Because it sounds like too offbeat that like it's messing up the drums. Here, and then what we'll do is we'll like strum everything. So where is the strum? So now if we play here, let's check. Oh gosh, keep messing up my controller. There, that's good. And then like it's quantized, but it still has that strum to it, so it's like it sounds a lot better. Here, let's see. So, oops. There we go. There, I like that. Okay, hold on. I need the metronome. Oh, yes. Yes, that is okay. There, that is more like lo-fi. That I know for a fact that is more lo-fi. That is okay. I'm using that. I am using that. Let's make a new. Actually, nah, screw that. We're not even gonna make a new one. Go back to kick. Let's just rename this kick thing. Like call it like. Yes, drums. These are good drums, dude. All right, delete. And then we'll bring this back, and then now we'll record these. All right, you ready for this, guys? Let's do it. All right, and then that's just gonna like repeat. So, should I quantize these? I don't know. Dude. I'm like trying to get the human feel, and then like I'm not sure. Let's listen to it. Let's just listen to it. Oh, dude, this is good. This is so good. There's some parts that are like not on beat, like too offbeat, like that is too much for me. I'll quantize this, but the drums, I like it. I like how that sounds. See, and then right here, this was a little too off. I'm like, you guys, if I had my webcam on, like you would see me dancing to this, dude. I'm enjoying this. This is really, thank you, Cats for Life. This is, oh my gosh. Gosh, dude. Oh, I'm so happy with this now. Alright. We'll add hi-hats later. We'll add the hi-hats later once everything is like more shaped out here. But I want to add more to this piano because the piano sounds good, right? But we gotta lo-fi it. Here, this is what we're gonna do. You gotta put it in reverb. Because when I listen to lo-fi, there's a lot of people that like drench it in reverb. I don't want to put too much reverb, but right? Sounding nice, sounding nice. And then we bring the lo-fi filter, the lo-fi EQ. Let's see. We need a here, and then these bass notes, I don't know, these bass notes are kind of there we go. Think that. Actually, maybe it was fine the way it was. I think that sounds. Thank you. Thank you guys. All right, let's see. And then you just need like that vinyl crackle. That's like in every lo-fi beat here. Yeah, these drums are so much better than what I had before, dude. Like, here, then I'm gonna add some reverb to this snare. And then here, this is what I usually hear in lo-fi. I hear a lot of side chaining. So what we're gonna do, we're going to side chain this to the piano, right? So side chain to this track, boom. Go to piano, go to, where is it? Fruity limiter. And then we're gonna go to composition, side chain 1, and then this is gonna side chain into the kick. You see that? So side chain 1, and then we're gonna bring down the threshold. And it basically, I don't know if you guys know what side chaining is. Side chaining is like when, like, basically when something like ducks down to the beat of the song. Let's see. So I'll just show you. It's gonna make more sense when I do it. But here, bring down the ratio a little bit. Look. So we have the kick here, side chain to the piano. Whenever the kick comes in, the piano is gonna duck out of the way to make room for the kick so that you can hear it more, right? And it just gives it like a cool effect, and you'll hear it right now. You see that? You can even see it right here. So you know, and then if I take off the side chaining. And then put it back on. And we can probably make this louder. Woo! It sounds good. Alright, what happens if we change the octave of the piano so it's not all the way up here? Like, what if we brought it down 1 octave? I think I like it better up there. rap on that. All right, I'm gonna save this because I haven't saved this. Let's see, packs. No, it's not gonna be patches. Data projects. There we go. We're gonna call this live stream lo-fi. I am definitely gonna use this later for something. I like how this sounds. Maybe you guys are my good luck charm. When I live stream, I can make good music. Live stream lo-fi beat. Here, I don't think I can put hyphens in titles. Or can I? Let me see. That's an equal sign. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Live stream lo-fi beat. Sounds good. I like it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick because I drink a lot of water, so I'll be like 30 seconds. I'll just have this on repeat for right now. That 30 seconds. Okay, let's see. So what else do we want to add? We want to do the hi-hats, obviously, but maybe I should sidechain this like even a little harsher. I definitely want this kick to be a little more in your face. So I'm gonna EQ this so it's just a little more boosted, and then put a low pass filter. And then make it mono. You know what else I might even do? Here. Let's turn down the volume. Is this the volume? No, this is the volume. Or not volume, the pitch. Put it like at a lower pitch. And even maybe the kick. And even this too. Snare could use some roll off. Nice. This is coming out nice. All right. Next, the hats. So. Here, let me raise the volume of this one. Or I keep saying volume, pitch. Alright. That is gonna be the hats, so I'm gonna Here, well, actually, I have a hats pattern right here, right? Let me see how these sound like though first. Nah. So let's record these. I screwed up. Here, and then this one needs to be quantized because I didn't do well. So, boom. This goes here. Hold up. And then this is where the triplet is. So, let me go 1/3 beat. There you go. Yeah, and I don't like that really. So I'm gonna remove this. Here, let's see how this sounds like. There we go. That is sounding good. Alright, what's next? We want to add a bass to this, obviously, because it's not complete without a bass. So I'm gonna add this 808. I always use this 808. I love this 808 for some reason. I don't know why, but this is the 808 I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna drag this here and then put the hold and all that stuff to this so I can actually play it. And then this 808 is like A2, so I'm gonna put it right there and then go down a couple octaves. Here, let me get the root notes of all of these right here. Then we'll make this 808 pattern. Boom. Shakalaka. Then piano roll. And we'll just go on the pattern. And then we'll do quick quantize, and then where is it? Quick legato. There you go. Sub Prez. Where did I get this 808? The Supreme Beat Kit. This is like the sample pack that I use. So this is the one I always use. There's this one. This is too punchy for me though. I don't like it that much. So I use this one all the time. So if you search up the Supreme Beat Kit, I think you'll find it because it's for free. Like all these packs that I use, I always get them for free because like there's a lot of free samples out there that you could use. And then I'm gonna make the whole velocity just 100% because it's a bass. Dang. Okay, let's hear us. Let's see how this sounds together. Crack it like a true lo-fi. This is sounding like pretty dope, to be honest. Here, rename 808. This is gonna be 808 right here. Kick, sidechain to 808. Let's see. Boom, sidechain to this track, and then we are going to sidechain the 808 too, so that the kick, because you know how we already sidechained the piano. So we want to sidechain the 808 too, so that's not like in the way of the kick. Because it kind of like, since both of them are like low frequency, the 808 takes over the kick sometimes. And we definitely want the kick to come through because that's a cool kick too. So if we play it now. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for the subscribe too, by the way. That means so much to me. Mix this a little bit more. I say this is pretty lo-fi. I'm proud. Okay, so we're gonna start what is it? Composing? What did I call this before? Like song structure. We're gonna structure it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with just the piano. Here, and also what I think I'm gonna do is quick legato. So what the heck just happened? All right, hold up. I want there to be like a sustain effect, cause look, all right. So I have a sustain pedal with this keyboard. I didn't know why I didn't just use this at the beginning, but look, I just clicked that. I am not holding down the note at all. This is me holding down the note, right? But I also have a sustain pedal on my keyboard. So if I click the note, it just sustains it like the whole time for me. And that's like something like on actual grand pianos. So it just gives it a more like realistic feel. And I want to sustain all of these notes because you can see there's like chops in between them. So I think I'm just going to go in. Oh shoot, what did I do? So go in and then legato all of these like manually because for some reason the quick legato is not working with me. Just going to bring these all like this. And then boom, like that, like that, like that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, hold up. Let's see. Dude, Press, I should get you on this song. This would be dope. to like just rap on this. I wanna rap on this. I need to work on my rapping, and I think this is a good beat for just like spitting bars, to be honest. Here, so we're gonna legato, legato that, and then this right here, this right here, this right here, almost done. Then now, if we play it, there we go. That sounds like so much more like human. Here, I have an idea. %, down, lit. All right. Why is it always like in lo-fi there's always like a conversation going on like in the song? They just put people in the background just talking. Like, why? I don't know. Like, that's one thing I don't really like about lo-fi is those like just random samples. Like, that's just like, it's like a turn off for me, dude. I'm like, what is that? I know I have some vinyl crackle here somewhere. Let's see. Like, there's some samples that have like just like there. Oh shoot, no, never mind. Come on, let's see. Maybe here. Thunderstrike, sirens, rises rain, prison siren. I don't think we want any sirens in here. There's crickets. See, look, this could work too. I feel like this is lo-fi-esque. I already have a song that's like this though. It's not released yet, but maybe if I pitch this down, it would sound, nah. Here, let's just keep looking. Focus right. I don't think that's gonna be in there. Fruity drum kit. This is the FL Studio drums. Lo-fi drum kit. Oh well. This is like vinyl crackle. The only thing is like it's so short. I feel like it would just be too repetitive hearing that over and over again. Here, let me just put this in here. Let's see how. I think I have more. I think I have to have another sample of this somewhere. Vinyl. I don't think this is gonna have anything. Any samples? That's video game stuff. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What if I just search up vinyl? These are all just things that I worked on already. Oh, at the beginning of this live stream, I was talking about that video game thing. These are like the video game sound effects that I made. Oh, not that. This turned into this. This is for my brother's video game. Vinyl. I have no idea. I think we're just gonna have to. Here, we'll use this one for the time being, and we'll probably have to find something else. But here, I want to make it better. So we're gonna trim. No, we could crossfade it, yeah. Oh shoot. Here, actually. And then time. Stretch out the time so that it matches a little more. There you go. There we go. Maybe I can make it like a little shorter though, so it's just not as... There we go. Okay. Yeah. Woo! Did it. Okay. Let's see. I can probably change the pitch of this too. Let's bring it up. Ew, that is nasty. No. Oh shoot, I just like screwed everything up. Oops. Here, let me just keep like... Alright, we are not messing with the pitch. We're keeping it at that. It's gonna stay like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Ambient noise doesn't really work unless it works with what scene you're trying to set. Like if the vibe is a rainy city, there would be like the sound of a door opening or rain hitting the ground, that kind of thing. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think too. I mean, it makes, yeah. So if you have like a vibe or like a place like in mind, then I can see it. I guess that makes sense. But like me personally, I don't know. I'm not too much like too much of a fan of that kind of like weird ambient noise, to be honest. But anyway, let's get on with this. Alright, and then we're gonna rename this vinyl noise, right? So like that. Then we are going to put this on mixer track 7. And I'm just gonna lower the volume of this. The funny thing is that since this is like looped so frequently, like it sounds so like oh my gosh, what do I say? Like too like uniform. It's too like repetitive. Like it's the same thing over again. I mean, it sounds like a drum. It sounds like a beat though. Like it could work. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just something I pointed out that I noticed. And then when it goes to like all this stuff, the vinyl cuts out. Okay, and then so this is like kind of intro stuff right here, the intro of the song, kind of chorus intro thing right here going on, and then this is like the verse. This is where like you would rap or something, you know. So I'm going to extend this like probably a couple bars right here. bring the 808 back right here. One thing I wanted to try, I've seen some people do, is like they get gross beat, right? Where's gross beat? Where are you, gross beat? And then they like, okay, so here's gross beat. They do, what is it? They do like a halftime kind of thing. I don't know how to do that exactly, actually. Is it like a gate right here? No, it's not that, because it's actually like time, right? I don't know how you would do that. There's these things though. Hold on. I just want to see how this would sound. You know, experimenting. It's good to experiment. Stick with like the basic ones. Let's see. That sounds cool. The only thing is like it like kind of like clips a little. Like there's a little like tick noise. Sorry if I'm not like talking a lot right now. It's like I'm trying to like hear this. They sound cool. Oh, what the heck did I just do? They sound cool, but like, I'm not gonna use it. I think I'm just gonna stick with it. Here, I want to do something too. I want to automate this. So like the beginning is like more sampled-esque kind of, you get me? So here I'm gonna paste this here, and then when like the actual beat comes in, like with like everything else, it's gonna sound more like how it should. But here, okay, that's probably too much. Sounds good. All right, that's turning out pretty decent. You're gonna have to copy this value and then paste it here. But let's give this a listen. And I have EQ Here, what happens, how does it sound like if you have the reverb after the EQ? I think I like that better. Digging this. Never really like messed around with lo-fi before. Now that I have, I like it. All right. So, like, I think a chorus, something like that sounds nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make this into like a song. This is how I get my melodies. I just kind of like mumble. I mumble to myself while listening to the beat to like figure out like a melody, and then sometimes if words come up, I just try to like match the words with like the melody that I'm making. This would be like a, this would be like the rap right here. Yeah, I would have to think of a rap for this. But yeah. Basically, I mean, I think this is basically like done. This is like lo-fi right here. Pretty good. This came out like pretty. I'm proud of this. I'm gonna make this definitely into a song. Probably put it on the album. I just had to think of like something to do with this. But yeah, this is awesome. I think I'm gonna end the stream off right here. To everybody, I was just doing it too. To everybody that watched, I greatly appreciate it. This was fun. I'm probably gonna end up doing some more streams in the future as well, cause live interaction. I don't know. I always feel like live interaction. It's like a lot more personal. It's a lot cool. It's cool too. That's fun. So definitely. We'll probably end up doing some more live streams in the future. Thank you so much. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching too. This will definitely become a song, and I'll let you guys know when when I like finish this and when I will release it. I don't know yet. I want to make this part of the album because this suits it. But will it be? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Thank you, Press. I'm gonna probably do a lot more off camera editing this beat, but this is basically gonna be like the basis, the whole like the premise of it. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be a good beat. This is gonna be a good song. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I inspired you to start doing something like this. It's definitely a lot of fun. This is something like, this is new. It's like completely new territory for me. I don't really mess around with lo-fi too much, but I think this turned out really well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be probably editing this into a video and then posting it on my channel to let you guys rewatch this, and anybody else who didn't get to see the stream could probably learn from this too. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make this into a song. And I'll let everyone know when it's released. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll try my best to get a new video out for you guys real soon. But hopefully this live stream was fun for you guys. It was fun for me, a lot of fun. So catch you all later. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, don't be afraid to show your genius. Woo!